With filter. Without filter. Oh, you're a feminist. Name every woman. Whitney Houston. Show concrete proof. Concrete proof. You ain't getting unbanned. Bananas without the B is just pineapple. You're the most average girl here. Wow, you're mean. No, you are. Estimate the heart rate when temperature is 98.7 degrees Celsius, 0 beats per minute. They're cooked. Teacher, if you have 12 apples and you give your friend 6, what do you have? Me, through tears, a friend. Can someone teach me the economics of cheap airlines like Ryanair? How do 10 euros flights work? You pay 10 euros and then you fly somewhere. Sir, what's the difference between a diameter and a radius? A radius, sir. Love it when my dad refers me work. My mate needs a website design. Told him £500. I have sent him your number. What? How big is the website? Normal screen size. A statue of Jesus in India mysteriously began dripping water from its toes. Worshippers started collecting it and drinking it, believing it was holy. The source of the water was later found to be a clogged toilet near the statue. Holy shit. A dime has 118 ridges around its edge, and a quarter has 119. So you can tell them apart by touch. Very clever. Almost 90% of University of Michigan students are from these counties. What do they have in common? They went to the University of Michigan. Imperial Stormtrooper, 5 feet 11 inches. Metric Stormtrooper, 180 centimeters. I never wanted to believe my dad was stealing from his job working on the roads, but when I got home all the signs were there. Crows have been documented holding for many years. However, researchers suggest that they may not be mourning. Evidence indicates that crows may be examining the body and surrounding area for potential threats to the rest of the flock. So it's not a it's a reffing and criminal investigation. You might even call it a ladder investigation. Nintendo Switch. Morris $17. Jeff Bezos $115 billion. Well, Morris is closer to $1 million than Jeff Bezos. Being a science writer is harder than being a sports writer, says Carl Zimmer, because sports writers don't have to deal with people who think that basketball doesn't even exist. No drinks back here unless they have a screw on top. Thank management. Dad has heart attack. Call me an ambulance, son. How you're an ambulance, Dad? 4 pictures of Jennifer Lawrence that'll make you say that's not Jennifer Lawrence, that's a perfectly formed 256-man Macedonian phalanx. That's why I don't eat frickin' lobster or anything like that, because they are alive when you chill it. Africa is big enough to fit a smaller Africa within its border. I would chill to live here. Good romance starts with a good friendship. A bad romance starts with ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Roma-roma-ma ga-ga-o-la-la. The 4 keys to success. SUCE. My parents have access to mine and my brother's bank accounts and accidentally took money out of my brother's savings instead of theirs to pay the mortgage, and now every time we tell him to do something he says, "You can't talk to me like that in my house." My Bobby's hurt. Aram. Let me see. Go to the doctor then. He gon' tell you the same thing. Fix this by moving only one matchstick. 6 plus 4 equals to 4. 6 minus 4 not equals to 4. Pro tip. If you reply "go F yourself" to the boss's email, you don't have to work tomorrow. There is a continuous hole from your mouth to your so you are just a complicated donut until we meet again. How can this chocolate be distributed fairly between 2, 3 or 4 people with a knife? The moon has no light of its own. It reflects the sunlight. Science saves lives. My wife just completed a 40-week bodybuilding program this morning. It's a girl and weighs 7 pounds 12 ounces. This is the perfect dad joke because it literally made you a dad. No, it made him a daughter. If we legalize crime, the crime rate would drop to 0%. I may have a PhD, but I'm also apparently failing 4th grade math. The square below is made up of 4 small squares. Can you shade half of it so that the unshaded part is also a square? Technically the answer to the question that was asked is yes. I'm a mathematician. Okay, then name all the digits in pi. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's on me. I set the bar too low. If we removed all laws, the crime rate would be 0%. Wikipedia crashed. Send us a crash report. What were you doing when the crash happened? Eating a bean and cheese taco. Nintendo Switch is coming March 2017. Catch the preview trailer and visit. For more details, Nintendo revealed the Nintendo Switch on this day 8 years ago. It has sold 143 million units since then. Some say this is the longest Nintendo has gone without launching a new console, but the longest period was actually 94 years. 1889 to 1983. NSFW or something. Did you know? Eating is good for the environment because it chills human beings. What is a pain that you enjoy? Pain you chocolate. Save 100% when you don't buy anything. The best deal in town. Now that we are married, we can now do something fun. That requires 2 people. Diamonds to you. Throw diamonds at another player. Kia. Nokia. What is the strangest thing you have in your fridge? I had a book in my fridge a while back. What? That probably was the coolest book I ever had. Exhales from nose. English grammar exam. Question. Make a sentence using the word ignominious. Answer. I don't know the meaning of the word ignominious. Florida will go blue eventually. What do you think happens after we lie? Nothing. Lots of things happen after you lie, you just won't be around for any of them. A single term has 37.5 megabit of information in its DNA. An AJA represents a data transfer of approximately 1587.5 terabit of information. I know this could be a lot of information for some to swallow. There's no way to stop lava. People have tried. Please do your research before posting such baseless accusations. Returned my box of animal crackers. The seal was broken. Could be sharper. Honestly, they are pointless once their tip breaks. Smoking. You're a boy with long hair must be like, damn, I'm so effing. I'm a boy with long hair. Guess what state I live in? Solid. Hard to swallow pills. 2% milk is just diet milk. I got and I asked the doctor how many years younger will this make me look, and he was like 0. You'll just look like the other girls your age who have also gotten looks. YouTube creators. Without you we would just be tube. What's the most illegal thing you can do with $1? Change it to 100 pennies, put them into a sock and beat someone to death with it. Holy shit, truth nuke. Get around in English lesson 25. How to be polite. 1. Wrong. Help. 2. Right. Excuse me sir, I'm terribly sorry to bother you, but I wonder if you would mind helping me a moment, as long as it's no trouble of course. Realistically, cat tongues feel like sandpaper. I feel like this would hurt. Well, this is not really a realistic cat now, is it? Megan looks amazing. Bare arms at a funeral, not good. She's American. She has the right to bear arms. Google's logo is not a perfect circle. You're right, if it was a perfect circle it would be an O. Google. Periphery. Race car. You guys spelled race car backwards. You are looking at the person responsible for your safety. Deviled eggs are just oily eggs mixed with the inside of eggs stuffed in the outside of eggs. Dominoes. Which food fits the highest amount of calories in the smallest physical space? Uranium has 18 billion calories per gram. Might give you an upset stomach. Arcanine is using extreme speed. Hey Brock, what is extreme speed? When a Pokemon's speed goes to the extreme. Find the angle. 180 degrees. Bro, seen it. I'm a janitor and I have seen some shit. Of course you do, it's a toilet. What if Han drove a Fiat that understeered more than the turbo coupe? I would pay to watch this movie. That is exactly how going to movies works. What's something small that can ruin your entire day? A blood clot in the brain, or a little pop in your head? 4 cheese and semi-dried tomato wood fried pizza. What is something you shouldn't have to say on a first date? Please don't. Wait, what? It once rained continuously for 1 million years on Earth. It's raining somewhere on Earth all the time even today, right? You got a point. No really, we can see it on satellite views now, no need to point. Angel, tell me, did I waste my life by posting memes? Thousands of people read your memes. You wasted the lives of thousands of people. I want this outfit, where can I get it? Daniela's closet. Chill out bro, I got this. Nobody knows horsepower like I do. What always make better? Consent. Internet functionality requires an internet connection. Fees may apply. A touch-enabled device is required to use any multi-touch functionality. Diana was still alive hours before she lied. Which would you use? Didn't wash hands. Washed hands. Depends if I washed my hands or not. It's happened. A funny penguin bar joke. Question. Why can't penguins fly? Answer. Because they are chocolate biscuits. Drive Time DJs. Sisyphus. Bringing you the same great classic rock night after night. For those who don't understand, here's an explanation below. Explanation below. Caution, wet floor. I currently have $69 in my wallet right now. When this picture was taken, they were not in your wallet. Who's to say they weren't back into their wallet by the time they posted this? How do you manipulate anybody professionally? Using the hands. What instantly ruins a pizza? When you swallow lava. Second worst feeling ever. What's the worst then? Swallowing double the amount of lava. What's a sign someone has no life? Check for a pulse. Copycat. For people who assume that Dexter actually choked Deb, it isn't true. She was brain-led before he pulled the plug. He just put her and himself out of misery. So he chilled her. Not Dexter's fault she couldn't swim. What is going on here? Just some productive book buddy time. Are you? Sputter. Have you got Peter reading a comic book? Yup. Femme Fatality issues number 53. Nate, this is completely inappropriate. You know you're right. Next week I'll bring in issue number 1 and we'll start at the beginning. Oh, sweet. You wanna see my then our cosplay? Oh yeah. Hee. I'm ready. Coming. Wait a minute. Where are my? Birthdays are good for you. Statistics show that people who have most birthdays live the longest. Larry Lorenzoni. What's the best word in the whole dictionary? Probably best. 50% of Roger Federer's name is Say that to my face, I'm an avid Red Bull fan. That to my face, I'm an avid Red Bull fan. Benny Blanco for People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive 2024 issue. He's definitely alive. Same bull, 3 years of play difference. Is ingesting parts of it safe? Macroplastics have more nutrients than microplastics do. This is why I have an app for macro counting. It helps me break down my daily plastic intake into individual macroplastics. Pi r square. No, pi r round. Chocolate r squared. Sorry, I can't babysit tonight. How come? These pills I'm on say keep away from children. What does my art taste like? Ink and pencil lead with a hint of paper. Chat, how do I get that post-X makeup look? Apply makeup. Add X. You're welcome. Genius. I think they meant 4. 4 only has 1 letter. 4 has no letters. Technically it's always 4. Half N2O2. Half H2O. In England we sing a different alphabet song. Really? How's it go? It sounds so beautiful I'm close to tears. Some Avenue Mariah type she man. You'll never cease to amuse. Holy hell, I laughed harder than expected. Adam and Eve, first ones to ignore Apple terms and conditions. You can drive for 149 hours across Russia and still be in Russia. To be fair, you could drive for 149 hours across Vatican City if you drive slow enough. If I had $2 for every dollar that the richest person has, I would be the richest person in the world. Evaporated milk. Windows 7. How? I installed it on my computer. Caricatures by Nate $1. $1. That's not bad. A bargain, my dear. A stone cold steal. What the heck? I'll take one. Excellent. Do you want me to pose or? Hang on. Done. What the? That doesn't look anything like me. It's not you. It's George W. Bush. It's the only caricature I know how to draw. iPhone 14 manufacturing cost. The exact cost to manufacture an iPhone 14 is not publicly disclosed by Apple, but estimates suggest it's higher than $10. My friend came down from the tree and asked me what the bear had whispered into my ear. He had said, "Goodbye, the F. Bears don't talk." Just pause it, wait 30 seconds and it's not live anymore. I think it's also for shows that were recorded live, so this would also count. Sadly, technically everything is recorded live. I went to a country where nobody plays Pokemon Go, North Korea. Blurst tag. These shirts were tested on animals. They didn't fit. Found in my aunt's attic. Is it real? Yes, it's real. I have no idea if it's authentic. I try saying mucho to my Latin friends as much as I can. It means a lot to them. How many of these elements have more first ionization energy than boron? You marked 6. Correct answer 6.00. Woman in front of me at airport security has a bottle of frozen water. They want to take it. She says it's not a liquid. Outstanding move. How many of you sleep at night? As far as I know, there are no clones of myself, so I would say 1. I want to have enough money to last the rest of my life. Granted, you have 1 week to live. Very rare photo of water on Mars. What a time to be alive. How to make a colored printed copy. Those who know, those who don't know. How is this song 11 years old? Because of Time Idiot. Teens outside the mini supermarket asked me to buy them some pets the other day. I agreed and took their money, bought the left the shop through the other entrance or exit so they didn't see me. Thanks for the free pets, kids. Technically I did your health a favor. Good man. Wi-Fi password. I can't tell you. I too was once a male trapped in a woman's body, but then I was born. What is a leader reactor? The trick to making a leader reactor comes down to knowing something about nuclear physics. My wife is going into labor. What should I do? Is this her first child? No, this is her husband. What are you listening to? Audio waves. Respect people who wear glasses. They paid money to see you.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.